ladies and
Welcome to Blog or to Blunt Rap Radio. This is Happy Yellow Chick.
and this is PDX. How y'all doing today?
Good. I hope. All right. So what's going on in the world of battle rap? We just had, world domination?
Yes, we did. Did you have opportunity to watch it all?
Oh, definitely not. I have been working. I work a lot. I work 70 hours a week on top of doing stuff for Alpha and now the radio show. I definitely did not have enough time to watch it. Did you catch any of it?
Yes. I caught bits and pieces, but I did get to watch the title match. And now I get what people were saying when they said that Rome actually won the battle against Head Ice.
That who?
Rome actually, before the Cortez and Head Ice. Rome,
I remember that. You fought me with that one when I said that Rome won that match. And so how did you come to that conclusion that Rome won?
This was clear. Cortez clearly won, and it was so clear for 8 judges to say that Cortez lost. I don't know. It's got to be like some Head Ice bias going on. I don't know. That was utterly ridiculous.
Okay, we can definitely talk about that, but let's go back to how about me being right about the Roan situation.
Just going to keep stroking your ego, huh?
Oh, yeah, I definitely stroke that ego, baby. You know I love it. You know I love that shit. So, no, seriously, how did you come to that conclusion that Roan won after a year? After a year? What changed your mind?
Actually sitting down and comparing the two just based off not the presence but the skills that it takes in battle rap. It's like, hold on. It's like that initial shock you get when Oxy Myron battled Diz. It's like, oh, okay, on your first watch you can give it to the Russian, but then if you keep watching it 3 or 4 times, it's like, hold on. It gets a little bit more clearer. So I'm like, oh, damn, Ron actually won. And he just got robbed, like Cortez got robbed.
Yeah, definitely. That was one of the biggest upsets ever in my, as a fan, that was the biggest upset ever, especially since, I've been such a Roan fan. He's been, the underdog to me that finally got up to that, that pedestal. I'm just a Roan fan. And actually, on one of my other radio shows, he was on there, and I straight up told him and Head Ice, they were on the same show together, and I said, dude, you robbed Roan. I straight up told him that, and it was crazy. We kept it respectful, though. We definitely kept it respectful, but Roan definitely should have still been king after that. But let's go to this Cortez. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about it, saying that, did he really, let me ask you, did you watch it and I didn't watch it? Did Head Ice really rap for 9 minutes long?
Yeah, it was like, it literally felt like he rapped enough for 3 people, and they just let him go.
Wow. What type of experience was it like? Was it intriguing, it kept your attention, or was it just 9 minutes of him talking out the side of his ass, basically? Was it good or no?
Okay, in the beginning, it was cool. But then as his round progressed, it started to get a little bit excessive, and then it's to the point it's like, okay, you can stop now.
Mhm.
It's like, okay, no one's gonna call time. And then in Cortez's third round, he was playing. I feel like Cortez, man, he kind of went off topic, was getting playful and all that. And I'm like, because I felt like he did enough in his first 2 to take off a round. But no, there's no way in the world no one should rap that long. And that reminds me of when Chess battled Tay-Rocket. His first round was 9 minutes. It's like, should the league owners and battlers stick to a strict time limit? Or should it be a leeway?
You know, that's a good question because, like, I'm going to be honest, 9 minutes is way too motherfucking long for me to be even, like, keeping the attention. Like, you can't even keep my attention for 9 minutes. After, like, the first 90 seconds, you better be saying some fire-ass shit in order for me to even, like, grasp the concept that I'm still going to be paying attention. But then you go into 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 9 minutes, nigga, you are not Diz. Like, unless you have the energy and animaniacs that he has, then you can't go 9 minutes. You legitimately can't go 9 minutes.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I totally. And that's, to me, that's just not with a King of the Dot URL. To me, that's just with any battle. No one's going to sit here and listen to you lecture them.
Right.
While you're supposed to be battling. To me, all battles should be 3:30. You probably get a 10 to 15 second grace period, and that's it.
Yeah. You know, keep on.
I just feel like even if the crowd gets restless.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would get restless.
Hell yeah, and then eventually they don't want to hear that.
Not at all. Not at all. So, how did you think the overall battle went, though? I mean, like, what was the material like?
Out of a 10, which I grade battles, I'd say it was a 6, possible 7. You know, Cortez came out with some very good material. I liked it. Cortez was doing his thing. Head Ice. I feel like Head Ice didn't. To me, it felt like he didn't have to try that hard because I felt like he knew he was going to win anyway. You know how you get that kind of like, I'm going to just take this off because I know I got this in the bag already. And it pretty much was.
Okay. All right. Good deal.
King of the Dot got to get better. They got to get better. You always repping them. They tell their ass to get that shit together.
And what? I'm sorry. I'm confused. What did they need to get together?
Come on now. Head Ice beat Cortez and Roan. Come on now, people.
Hey, it's a bias, you know. I'm thinking that it's a huge bias. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said, I can only talk on the Roan battle because that was the only one that I saw was the Roan situation. But other than that, like, I mean, he just doesn't deserve to be king. But it's okay though because Shotty P will definitely be the one to take that chain from him if he has to.
And you know what's crazy? Shotty P was one of the judges.
Was he?
Yeah, it was him, Marv won. Who else was the judge? It was like 5 more battlers. It was battlers who were judges. And Shotty P, crazy you mentioned him, was one of the judges.
Really? That's very interesting. I'm going to send him a message and ask him what he's doing to see if he wants to come on and tell us how he came up with that decision. We'll see if he definitely comes on or not.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the other battles from Roll Down?
A little bit of the Big Cannon battle, bits and pieces of it. I watched the Nun battle.
How did Nun do?
To me, I think KOT, it was hit and miss. A lot of his stuff was hit and miss, but he had a perfect opportunity to display his skills, and he was going against the Australian, but a lot of his material was hit and miss. It wasn't very consistent, whereas the Australian, he has a heavy accent. He was doing his thing. I mean, I was impressed, but I mean, coming from, and he broke down Nun, with him being on URL and then not being on URL. To me, it was a just slightly above average performance for Nun. It wasn't nothing spectacular, nothing to hold your breath for, none like that.
Okay. All right. So what else? So that was about it? We got 3 minutes until our commercial break.
No, it's all good. No, it's just, I feel like, put it to you like this. I pose a question. Do league owners sometimes have a bias towards battlers just because of who they are and what they bring in? For example, I feel like Smack has a huge bias towards Tay-Rock and Chess.
Go ahead and talk about that for a second.
Because Chess has literally lost his last 3 battles, and he still is able to get on a card consistently. It's not like, oh, he wins a battle and he loses. He's literally lost against every opponent that he's faced, but yet and still he's on a card. Same thing with Tay-Rock. Now, not to say Tay-Rock has lost every battle, but eventually you get tired of seeing the same person battle. I feel like Tay-Rock and Chess need a complete break. Like, after Traffic 3 for Tay-Rock, that's it. Don't battle for like 6 months. Chess, after the JC battle, after that, oh my God, atrociousness, he's got to go. He needs at least a year off. No, because you can't have a solid first round and then just choke. The second and third, you're stumbling, you're choking, you know, and it's not looking good for you. It's like you didn't come prepared. You came with one fire round, and that's it. And to think, people pay to see these guys. Like, they come out to the events, support the culture and the league, and you sitting up here making it look amateur. And now I truly believe that's why the mainstream will never give battle rap its credit, because when Total Slaughter, you know, when that came out and you know, that put battle rap on the forefront, and then what we do? Drop the ball.
Well, you know, that we could definitely talk about that. We're going to hold that conversation. We're going to go ahead and get into some I said cartoons. I was thinking cartoons. I'm looking at something on my Facebook, actually. Get into some commercials really quick, and when we come back, we're going to go live with Primus. So go ahead and share that phone number on your social medias for us. That phone number is 516-418-5637. Go ahead and get us some listeners on Blunt Rap Radio. We'll be right back.
So you want to be fresh? So you want to be fly? Well, you need to tune into Fast Feathers with Walesa Norris every Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you wish to follow the show, simply go to our website at www.rushradioinc.com. That's www.rushradioinc.com. If you wish to speak to Walesa, simply dial 516-418-5637 and press 1.
So go ahead and share that.
In the blink of an eye. But I'll be watching, listening, analyzing. I am ready. I am always ready.
I am a member of the world's biggest online sports betting company.
I am a member of Bet365.
Do we really have to choose him to be our next spokesperson?
Seems like a good fit.
But he's so boring.
I'm yawning just talking about him.
Well, it's our job to change that.
Guys, I think he can hear us.
Sounds like you're on the fence. Why don't I just leave you my resume? Yes, it's laminated.
No thanks.
You're hired.
Caramel has been square for far too long.
Ow?
Introducing new Caramel M&Ms.
Do we really have to choose him to be our next spokesperson?
He's so boring. Sounds like you're on the fence. Why don't I just leave you my resume? Yes, it's laminated.
No thanks.
You're hired.
Try the new Caramel M&Ms.
Ow?
All right, and we are back. Thank you for tuning in to Blunt Rap Radio with Happy Yellowchick and
PDX. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a up-and-coming battler who has definitely proven that he is a force to be reckoned with. On the line with us tonight, we have the Ultimate Beast, Primus.
The Ultimate Beast. Welcome to Blunt Rap Radio. How are
you? I'm good. First thing I want to do is I want to apologize. I'm actually still at work. I'm a truck driver, so the background noise, I apologize for it. I just didn't get off as early as I expected to today to really be there for the energy. I'm here, though.
All right. Well, thank you for definitely coming through. Are there a lot of cars on the road right now? Can you give us a honk for Blunt Rap Radio?
No, I ain't going to do that. I don't want you to do it.
Oh, okay. I don't want you to get in trouble.
It's all good. It's all good. Primus, how you been, though?
Man, I'm good, man. I got a lot of stuff taken. I'm happy. I'm fulfilled with battle rap, taking care of me. I think if you take care of it, it'll take care of you. Cool.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Go ahead and elaborate with that.
I think the biggest thing is outside of the ring, politics. That's just building relationships, being true to your word, supporting, showing your face at certain events, making sure you rub elbows with the right people. None of this is about kissing ass. It's pretty much promotion, and it's positive promotion. So when every time somebody sees you, they see you in a positive light. So when it's time for an opportunity, if your name pops up on the list, good thoughts pop in their head. They know this guy is dependable, he's professional. Then when he gets to the ring, he's going to bring something that the culture in Chicago really doesn't have. So I said this a little while back, that if you're original and you be yourself, then nobody can take that from you. And you're always going to have a spot because you made your own lane.
Definitely. I definitely.
So, Primus, let me ask you something. What makes you different than every other battler in the Midwest right now?
When I write, I don't watch battles. I don't know what it is. But these guys, it's this huge thing where they try to rap like their favorite battler. And I remember somebody asked something similar to Young Dave. And they was like, how do you come up with the stuff you come up with? And his exact words was, I read books, nigga. I read.
I love it. I
read a lot, listen to a lot of documentaries. But I think it's about, I think the first thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to come polished. Come prepared. Like, I don't want to get on camera and that video is online forever and it's showing me messing up and stumbling or reaching or just having a bad performance. I think the first order of business is to come prepared when you do show up to the venue, but the work is before that. So you have to be honest with yourself and you say, well, does this sound like somebody else? Did somebody else say this? And if they did, take it out. Like a lot of guys are not honest with themselves about taking lines out that are cliche and not trying to be original. So I just try to be original and just be myself and come prepared.
Okay. So how does one get the name the Ultimate Beast Primus? Because you got to say the whole thing. You just can't say Primus.
Yeah, you got to say the whole thing. It's like the artist formerly known as Prince, man. It was for me. It's a motivating factor type of thing. I wanted to be labeled as a beast from the jump because of the type of intensity that I bring. But putting ultimate at the beginning just says that I have to be. It's a pressure for me to be at my absolute best every time. So there's never a battle that you will see me battle that I don't care about. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna step in front. I'm not gonna step in front of you if I don't care about, battling you. And if I may not be as enthused to battle you, I'm still enthused to rap. I'm still enthused to put on a great performance. I'll just blank that person out and be like, you're not here. Like right now, this is my show. So if these people came out to see me rap, then I'm going to give them what they came for. So Ultimate Beast and Primus, the word Primus, it goes back to the old Greek Colosseum games. You had white African slaves fighting in the Colosseum, and the Primus was called the main event. So that was the original name for the main event inside, was a big fight inside of the Colosseum.
Okay, so the Ultimate Beast Primus, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have a quick question for you. Can you do me a quick favor? If you are talking on a Bluetooth, can you kind of go onto the regular phone if you can, or no?
Yes.
Probably not because you're driving.
All right, is this a little better?
Oh, my God, it's like 1,000 times better. I appreciate you for that.
Gotcha.
So I do have a question for you, though, because, by the way, I'm Denise, a.k.a. Happy Yellow Chick. I don't think we've actually met yet, and I don't really, I'm not that familiar with you right now, and it's on my part because, obviously, I mean, I could research it, but tell me something about the type of, like, battler that you are. Tell me some things that you've accomplished so far in battle rap, and how long have you been battling?
This is my first year in battle rap. I debuted in February. Up and now, what is it? Probably like 6 battles, maybe 7 battles. Okay. I'll probably leave off the year with about 8 battles. No chokes, no stumbles, all good performances.
You said no chokes and no stumbles at all?
No, and nothing.
And 6 battles? That's crazy. So how often do you, like, when do you start to prepare for your battle?
Well, what I did was, before I came into battle rap, I prepped for a whole year. I tried to learn the culture. I tried to learn the business. I went to events. I was in all the groups. I was talking to guys. I just didn't just decide to just jump out there. I prepped for a whole calendar year. And then
before you got into the ring?
Before I got into the ring. So, like, when I started, I had, like, 12 rounds in my head. Like, I was ready to battle at any time. I debuted on No Coast against a guy named the Shaman. It's a very, very weird battle. It's 3 rounds of antics from him.
Promise, I got to say, that battle, I watched that battle. That battle was quite cringe-worthy on his part.
Man, it's really cringe-worthy. And I was blown away by it because I booked him. I asked for that battle. I challenged him. I booked him because the event before that, he performed, and he rapped for 9 minutes straight. And he's fire. Like, not missing a beat. Like, the first bar sounded like the last bar. It was like Game's 300 bars, like, rapping for, like, 9 minutes straight with, like, no breath in between. And he gets to me, and he freestyles the whole time. And this is coming from a freestyle champion. This guy's a freestyle champion, and it was crazy to say the least. But after that, my next battle, I main evented at Champagne Cypher Series out there in Champagne against one of the top guys named Jay Moses. He got a 30 clip. Then after that, I got my shot at Daniel Stone Battle League. Did my show and prove. They haven't dropped that yet. But me and Drew the Viper, we had battle tonight. I got called over immediately to meet all the staff and get asked to join the league. Right after I got done battling. After that, I got into the Midwest Malicious Who Got Smoked tournament, the Fire Room Battle tournament. I battled a guy named 13 Jinx. He just debuted on Guerrilla Warfare the day before yesterday. Shout out to him. And it was a judge battle, fan judge. The polls went up for like 7 days. He was beating me for like the first 4 days. Last 3 days, people started watching the battle, replaying it. We got like 4,000 views in a week. But for a local battler, like local battlers average 200 to 500. We have 4,000 in a week.
Hey, Primus.
And
you said he got how many in a week?
4,000.
In 1 week?
Yeah. If we check the Facebook link, because it was on Facebook, it hadn't even dropped on YouTube. It was a live feed.
Oh, well, okay. Come on, let's be real
here. It had like
here.
800 shares and like 4,000 views.
4,000 views on Facebook are not like anything compared to like the YouTube ones, because legitimately my cat videos get like 130 and like 20 seconds just because like it automatically plays. Like it literally like automatically plays in your timeline, and I think it's like after like 10 seconds, if somebody watches it for 10 seconds, it counts as a view. So those numbers are a little bit skewed.
But I won that battle. Yeah, go ahead.
Not to cut you off, but yeah, we know you won that battle, and you clearly won the no coach battle, which I don't know what you did. Like I bought it and I watched it, and oh my goodness, bro. When you came out with the whole military get up, that was like, I couldn't believe you wore that under everything, like, and then for that performance to be so flawless was amazing.
Wow, I appreciate that, man.
But
yeah, that's still on pay-per-view. I can't wait for that one to drop.
What do you think about the Midwest Militia tournament so far?
I think it's necessary for local guys because, I mean, for me to like wait a whole year. Like I would have gotten battles, but I waited. Like Danger Zone took a year to get back to me. It's not the reason I was waiting a whole year. It's just that they did. I'm just like, wow. Like there was guys on the card that was waiting longer than a year. You know, when I'm saying like no coach gives out the most shots, but it's when it comes to new guys, I've never seen anything that funneled in this many new guys ever in Chicago battle rap. And they're all getting shots, and they're getting shots in front of like great battlers. Like our first battle, we had Cut Eastwood, we had Pyrex there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of it was some pretty big names. Gracie, she came out. You know what I mean? Johnny St. Cool was there. There was some heavy hitters in the culture that were there. And then when they do it, like all the top battlers are watching it. Like they're talking smack. You know, they trolling us, whatever. But the fact that you're able to get a shot, and then out of that, Jinx gets to debut on a final GW card. Like I don't know if he would have gotten that shot had he not did the Midwest Militia tournament. People had seen him. You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys are getting their shot from this tournament. So it's a big deal. A lot of guys already booked for next year. That's already battled. So it's helping out the new guys a lot.
Most definitely. So with speaking of the tournament, you know, my battle is in, I want to say 11 days. What you got? I got Mr. ABM.
Okay.
Okay, so from a battler to another battler, me this being my first battle, what advice would you give?
Okay, so this is what I say at the beginning of every event. I say, if you choke, you're your grandmother's least favorite grandson, and you don't get the last slice of sweet potato pie. You got motivated yet? No.
That's the analogy you go use.
No, man. You can never prep too much. There's this thing. We have our memory, right, and then we have our unconscious memory, right. Things that fall into your unconscious memory are things that like remembering how to spell your name, right. You can be drunk, you can have a concussion, you can be asleep. At any time of the day, you can spell your own name. That's how well you have to memorize your bars. If you, one of the tools that I would do to make sure that I got my stuff down pat after I practiced it for so long, one thing I do is as soon as I wake up, like literally, I haven't even opened my eyes, I start rapping.
Nice.
I'm not even completely conscious yet. And if I can rap and wake up with the rap without stumbling, I got it. Also, when you get in front of these people, there's a lot of anxiety. I didn't have the anxiety issue, so it's very difficult for me to like give the best advice on that. I'm in the Army.
Right.
I've been in 11 years. I've already talked in front of 200 soldiers, and I lead a lot of soldiers, so elevating my voice in front of a lot of people has never been an issue. But
right.
you just got to get up there and just say, fuck it. Like, I don't know if you're PG-13. You got to say, forget it, man, and just rap like he's not there.
Public.
You got to rap like he's not there, like none of us are there. Like, if you're worried about if we're going to like you, you've already lost.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're coming in to give us you. You can't worry about us. I just need you to worry about them words. That's all you came to do. And that's part of the humility. I think when it comes to the issue of not stumbling and not joking, that comes through humility when you're on stage. Because we get confident, but you have to humble yourself within your performance. When they start reacting, shut up. Don't try to rap over them, you know? And the other thing is if you're going to joke, try not to think. Just try to speak. And if you speak, most likely the next word will come out. If it's in your memory. I've had that issue a couple of times where I didn't know the next thing I was going to say, and I just spoke and it came out because it was in my subconscious memory. So just practice it until it's there. And the best way to test that is to rap it as soon as you wake up in the morning before you regain complete consciousness.
So let me ask you a question then. We actually kind of discussed some of this last week on the show, on our kickoff show. So if someone chokes, do you think they automatically lose that round?
It depends.
What does it depend on?
Yeah. It depends. It depends.
What does it depend on?
It depends on if you recover from the choke and your round is still better than their round. Because it's like if you just choke and that's it, then it's done. Because that's like tripping and falling in a fight, right? That's how I look at it. It's like you're fighting somebody, you trip and fall. Now, if you don't get up and continue to fight, you don't have a chance to win this round. But if you trip and fall and stay on the ground and you can't get back up, then the fight's over. I'm not saying you automatically lose it, but I'm saying you do have a chance to regain it back if you get your stuff back together.
So what is the proper amount of time that one can choke for before they bring it back? Because I know some local battles that we've had in Detroit, like there's been like 35 to 37 seconds of them trying to remember what it was and then coming back and remembering it and picking it back up with good energy and finishing it off, and people still saying that he won. But legitimately there was a 37-second choke there.
That is extremely long. My God, 30 seconds on stage is a long time for a title.
Yeah.
That's like 45 minutes.
10 seconds is. Like, it's a long time. So what is the proper amount of time?
Well, I'll say this. As a local battler, you don't have the luxury to choke. The only guys that's got the luxury to choke is people like Sue Surf that's got, like, huge million-based fans that is going to dick ride him and say he won. Like, as a local battler, if you choke, hang it up. Like, unless you some top guy that's got a fan base where people, like, you have a following, people might know what you're talking about, it's not a chance. And I'm not saying it based on the fans. I'm just saying that these are only people that are going to give you a chance in that round. Is your fan base. We don't have a fan base. So we don't have the luxury of fucking up.
This is true. Like I told PDX, I said, man, you better not choke because I'm going to come on this show and I'm going to tear your ass up. Like, you better not choke. That is, like, not okay.
I feel like if you choke, you beat yourself. Like, you beat yourself. Your job is to remember, rap, and perform. That's it.
Yep.
Promise, let me ask you something. Name one thing that you love about battle rap and one thing that you hate about battle rap.
I love the fact that right now it's actually labeled as a sport. I kind of appreciate the fact that it's labeled as a sport because it does take a lot out of you to be perfect. You train for 3 months and then you have to be perfect for 10 minutes. And that type of performance where you don't have, it's not like Broadway where if you fuck up, you get to do it like 5 times throughout the next couple of weeks. If you mess up on stage, there's no second chance. There's a lot of pressure that goes with that. The outlet of grown men being able to have that kind of outlet without having to be violent, I think that's positive. And then you build relationships. You're able to make money. You're able to make money very quickly and get recognition very quickly. Also, your creativity. The biggest issue that I have with battle rap is fake tough guys. I think that's like that's like the new thing. Like, you have to be tough in order to be a battler. Like, I don't think you have to be tough. You have to be good
in order to be a battler. Like, I hate so much when there's these little skinny little bitty boys that are up there repping the little hearts out with the gun so big.
And the dude's like 6'3". I'm like, come on, you're not going to shoot anybody. You won't even, like, swat at a fly. Come on, make that shit believable. But
I hate
that's
it.
Cool. That's part of the fantasy, right? But the issue is outside of the ring. You know, that stuff, that tough guy stuff outside of the ring. I'm like, we didn't come here for this. People came here to see us rap. We came to rap and leave. Now people's egos are bruised, and now you want to talk about, you want to fight somebody over a fucking battle. My God, bro. Like, that's lame to me.
Yeah.
So guys really getting in their feelings over some words.
You should come to the Detroit Battle Rap Debate Group, man. There's nothing but this craziness going on in there. It's crazy. They're talking about boxing. They don't want to box because it's gone beyond boxing. Like, I'm like, you guys, seriously? It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's a lot of bravado. It's a lot of bravado.
Yeah, definitely. People and their egos. How do you feel about, like, how would you grade yourself as a battler? Like, how would you grade yourself?
On the scale of what?
Of A to E.
A to E?
Yep. Give yourself a letter.
Woo. In the department of, if I say A, that means I have no room to improve. So I'm gonna say a consistent B plus.
A B plus?
Yeah, because I keep getting better. So if I just say I'm an A, then I'm exactly where I need to be. There's no need to elevate my style or work on anything or get better. So I have a chance to be better. I'll say a B because I'm doing well. So I'm not gonna say an A because somebody's paying me $10 grand to go.
Okay, so a B plus to me that's a lot. That's really high for somebody who's only been battling a year. So with that being said, what would you? Okay, all right, I can see if you're unbeatable, then okay. What would you grade the current King of the Dot champion, Head Ice, on that same scale?
I would rate Head Ice as a B as well. Head Ice, I think what makes Head Ice, what's great about him, what's great about Head Ice is like literally a living legend. Like, I feel like his run is just as legendary as Lux and Mook. Like, I got Head Ice over Mook, personally.
Wow.
Yeah. Right here? All right.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, when you listen to like some Head Ice interviews and you find out the type of battles he's done in the past, it'll blow you away. And there ain't nobody with a name that on the Harlem chain that Head Ice ain't battled. And right now, Head Ice is arguably the only battler that's undefeated from the time he started up until now. Even when you talk about the street battles that were off cam, there's nobody that can witness Head Ice lose. Like anybody who's ever talked about him, never talked about him losing. Then you see him on camera, you haven't seen him be humbled by anybody. Now he's the champion. He's reached the pinnacle of a street battle rap. Then he went over to what would be the Caucasian thing. If you notice this, Head Ice completely was like the torch carrier for the whole urban metamorphosis on Killer TV. Last year, white guys, Pat Stay, Sharon, Rome, all Big K, all the white guys. Now
it's It's Head Ice getting crowned king twice in a row over some bullshit that he didn't even deserve and should not be king of the dot because he's not.
I ain't got nothing to do with that politics.
And he definitely didn't beat Cortez. But you just said something really interesting, though. Like you said that Head Ice is the reason, like, and bridging that kind of gap between.
No. See, I don't think he's the reason.
Well, no.
Let me. I'm working and I'm talking to.
No, you're good. But like you said that like he kind of bridged that gap of the street performer or battle rapper to the KOTD, which is like the quote unquote white audience, which is not. I just think that it's a better platform because they don't run their shit like a trap house. They run it like a business, and they actually have actual bars and talent, and not a bunch of crowd roaring and repeating.
A release schedule, you know when the battle's coming out too.
But yeah, you do. You definitely do. But like, Head Ice he's amazing. Like, I'm not going to take anything away from his career, but there's been two people, from my understanding, in his last two battles that have basically humbled him. But due to politics, he is still the king of the dot champion.
Did you say humbled or humbled?
Humbled.
Humbled with an H?
Yeah.
I don't know about humble. I ain't seen nobody like humbling somebody comes with like their demeanor. Like when you see somebody just look defeated in the battle. Now I didn't see the Cortez battle, so I can't attest to that one. But
right, I didn't see that one.
But Rome didn't humble him.
No, Rome definitely got.
Rome didn't humble. I'm sorry about that. Rome didn't humble Head Ice. Mm-hmm. He just displayed more creativity and skills than Head Ice. I watched I've watched this battle 5 times now, and I still got. At first I had Head Ice 2-1, and then watching it again, I'm like, and looking at all the elements of the battle rap, you kind of got to give it to Rome. And then watching the Cortez battle, literally, it's the same thing. It's a different person.
Now you got to outline the elements. Now you said now you're on the spot. Now you said elements. He outlined all the elements.
So he's
gonna rap elements.
But we have to go to commercial break like right now. So when we come back, he can definitely talk about those elements. He's got like 3 minutes in order to get your elements together. So yeah, we're going to pay some bills real quick, and we'll be right back. All right.
All right.
So you want to be fresh. So you want to be fly. Well, you need to tune in to Fast Feathers with Walesa Norris every Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you wish to follow the show, simply go to our website at www.rushradioinc.com. That's www.rushradioinc.com. If you wish to speak to Walesa, simply dial 516-418-5637 and press 1.
Hey, you want affordable auto insurance from a company that provides great customer service? Check out The General.
At The General, monthly payments are low, and you can get immediate online proof of insurance.
Get your anonymous online quote with low payments and ride with The General.
Perfect. Now let's do the free throws. For a great low rate you can get online, go to The General and save some time.
Battles aren't won solely on the field. That's a common misconception. Battles are won within. Over enemies of fear, enemies of doubt. In that place where promises are kept. Promises to oneself. Promises to one's community. Promises to one's country. In the heart of every Marine, you'll find a promise. A promise forever kept. A promise of battles won.
All right, and we are back at Blunt Rap Radio with Happy Yellow Chick and
PDX.
And we are here with Primus. Welcome back. Primus, what was your question you had for PDX Ocean Views?
Outline these elements of battle rap. You said Rome embodies all the elements of battle rap. Them fighting words right there, bro. Tell me about the elements.
Well, we can go ahead. Now, how I look at a battle and how I grade a battle. I grade a battle off 6 elements. I go, and this is in any order. I go penmanship, stage presence, performance, delivery, and creativity.
Okay, that's 6.
Now, right, that's 6. That's how
Can I add
grade.
one?
Go ahead.
Can I add one? Authenticity. We have 80% of battlers. Well, I'm gonna say 100% of battlers rap about something fantasy, but within this fantasy, there are some people that are authentic about what they're talking about. You know, they're talking about drugs, they're talking about guns. These are guys that have these things. Like you look at my military battle, 100% authentic. We talking stuff that we know about, right? We both in the Army. Like we can't. It's not a lie if we're talking about literally shooting a rocket launcher. I'm sure he shot a rocket launcher before. Like I've thrown grenades before. Like I can rap about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can rap about, just like a street guy can rap about losing his homies in the hood. I can rap about losing my brothers on the battlefield. So there's an element of authenticity that Head Ice has that Rome may not have had. But I'm just adding that. But go ahead, talk to me about the battle, bro.
Really? Because because Roan definitely, everything that Roan talks about is believable, because he literally talks about being a nerdy white boy. He doesn't talk about going and shooting things up or being a fake person that he's not. He literally talks about nerdy shit that he does.
He talked about that stuff during the Head Ice battle. That's what got it for me. You talked about all that nerdy stuff your whole career, then you stand in front of Head Ice, now you want to talk about guns. It's like, what?
Well, he was tailoring to his audience, though, because he already knew going in, and that's another element. How can you adapt to your audience? Because, you're not going to sit there and do the same thing. What was that?
The audience didn't change. I feel like part of the battle.
Though he was going into a battle with Head Ice, which obviously has more of the street type. I hate to say it, but the URL type of battling style. So, of course, Roan had to adjust it a little bit in order to try and win those viewers, because it was a different audience coming into the whole situation.
Who you think adjusts better, Roan or Sharon, when we're talking about street crowds?
Well, of course it's going to be Sharon, hands down. In my opinion, Sharon has beat every smack rapper he's faced. He's beat K-Shine.
Yeah.
He's beat Suge.
Those two clear.
Who else did he face? He beat Tay-Rock.
Yeah, Tay-Rock.
Mm-hmm.
That one's debatable.
No. Sharon won that. No, that's not debatable. Sharon won that.
We're gonna argue about that. We're gonna argue about that after your battle. I want to see if you beat.
We could, but let me tell you something. Sharon, when he said that Sue Surf line, in that battle, it was over with. Not to say that Tay-Rock is weak, but come on now, it's Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon, he's definitely different. He's definitely different with it. He's definitely different. Very, very different. But
Thomas, you speak on authenticity. Let me ask you, besides yourself, who do you think has displayed a high level of authenticity throughout the Who Won't Smoke tournament?
I would say Jinx. Jinx stayed true to his pen. Well, no, I don't think any of us did, really. I can't even front. I don't think authenticity was like even an element that people were trying to display. People were just trying to get up there and not choke. I don't think authenticity is something that you're looking for when you're talking about up and comers. Authenticity is something you look for when you're trying to franchise somebody. So you need to make sure that when people do background checks on these guys, they're legit because they represent your franchise. But nobody even cares enough about us to even care if we're authentic or not. They're just like, can you rap at all? Because I've never seen you.
Well, what about, like, when you guys finally do make it to a certain scene? Like, for example, King of the Dot comes into Detroit twice a year, sometimes more than that, looking for new talent. And then if it's somebody who the Gully has never seen before, like, if he goes and watches the battle, the person's not authentic, like, that kind of, shouldn't you be performing for your ultimate?
Authenticity is better from a fan's point of view. League owners don't care. They care about who's marketable. Marketability is more important than authenticity. Because there are people that are authentic, but they can't rap. But there are people who aren't authentic, but they're marketable, and they can put asses in seats. So the game is about marketability now. Authenticity, we can promo you to make you look authentic. Like, well, that's just a couple promos.
Not really, because the promoter for the Alpha League rap battles, if you're trash, you're trash. If you're talking about stuff that you're not about, then we're going to call you out on that shit and discredit you even more. So, like, being authentic,
now I got to call you out.
Yeah.
I got to call you out because y'all was just talking about Chess. And y'all really feel like Chess is authentic. Chess was marketable. Chess talk about guns. I'm like, he only been alive for 18 years, and he done popped all these guns and caught all these bodies. Nothing about that is authentic.
I'm not a fan of Chess, so I can't speak on that.
But he's marketable, and that's why he can choke 1,000 times to get on that stage, because the little dude would bring his whole high school out.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely bringing that money in.
It's got 2,000 people. Chess done brought 80 people with him. And he was 17 doing that.
I feel you what you're saying, Primus, but at a certain time, that marketability can get shattered, and sometimes when you push too hard, you push them over the edge.
Well, give me an example, because marketability makes money, authenticity don't make money.
Okay.
No, but if you're authentic and you can rap, because literally it shouldn't even be a matter of if you're authentic or if it's marketability. Because me personally, if I'm going to be booking you in a battle, I'm going to make sure that you're authentic and you can rap and you can bring people through the door, because I'm about the money. So you're going to have to be all of them, not just one or the other. I would pass up on somebody just because they're marketable but they can't rap. I don't care. We can find another person that can rap and bring in 80 other people. We'll just find somebody just like you that actually has skills. Like, to me, like I said, Chess is non-existent in my world because I just don't fuck with Chess like that. But somebody who can bring in 80 people, can rap, and is marketable, that's the type of person that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for, he can't rap, but he's got dreads and keeps himself together and dresses well, so let me go ahead and put him on a card. No, that's just a waste of our money, our time, and then your opponent's time, because then that's an easy win. Nobody wants an easy win. That's just dumb. Nobody wants to watch that.
Exactly.
In this argument, what's funny is, like, if we're talking about authenticity, then Don't Flop and KOTD battlers, as far as the white guys are concerned, are probably the most authentic battlers in the world, because they never cried about being from the suburbs. They never tried to. It wasn't a whole bunch of Slim Jesuses walking around trying to act like they were street, and they really wasn't. Like, these guys are like, I'm nerdy. Like, you got guys on No Coast named Thick Delicious. Like, you got guys named Johnny Storm. Like, they're like, this is what I watched growing up, and this is who I am. I'm not making no bones about it. So, if we talk about authenticity, it seems like white guys probably got that locked up. But it's like, the allure of it coming from street culture, that's just more closer to its core. So more people want to be that, even though it's not the most. It's in a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a I can't think of the word, but it's basically like you're acting like you're street, and that is the new form of authenticity. oh, if you act like you street and we believe you, then you're authentic. Even though it doesn't mean you're authentic.
Right.
I understand. I'll give you an example. You told me to come up with an example. So I'll give you an example. I'm going to use chess. Chess is marketable. Chess has an array of, and he's still young. He's marketable. New Jersey Twork is authentic. Because
he's bold, though.
He's overrated, too.
New Jersey. Now, you have to look at it. You say, now, chess and Twork. Who has the crowd in the palm of their hands as soon as he moves? Twork does. Twork says he simplest stuff, but makes it so quote-unquote intricate, and the crowd loves it.
I'm so sick of hearing that word. Like, I don't know who brought the word up, but all of a sudden in the last 3 months, everybody is using intricate that's never used that word a day in their life.
Well, Los Angeles learn real quick. And they say, like, oh, man, a new 3-syllable word on your Dakota.
Right.
Like literally wasn't even a word 2 years ago. Like, that wasn't even a word. Like, nobody said believability 2 years ago.
Not at all. Not at all. And I've been a wrestling fan all my life, and I have to defend that shit. I've never used the word believability. I'm just upset. Sorry.
Wow.
To me,
this is fun. This is
what I told Happy Yellow Chick. To me, and I'm not showing any bias, but Cortez battle against Prez Mafia when he said smack books who's popular and not who's nice is a fact. Because when you really think about it, when you get on URL, it's more so a popularity contest. It's who you know. Whereas with King of the Dot, it's what you got to offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that uptime.
So you have to look at both, both pendulums as they swing and say, okay, which goes back to your point saying, oh well, Head Ice is authentic. Well he has an aura about himself. Head Ice is nice. He's a legend, no doubt about it. But does Head Ice have the skills still? Not to say that he's whack, but you have to break it down and say, all right, let's look for bar, not with how you perform in the bars, what you saying. Is what you saying matching up or exceeding what your opponent is saying? And his last two, it hasn't been.
Well, Head Ice never really been a metaphorical guy. And most of his metaphors was like street references that was, it seems like when Head Ice raps on KLTD, it's like white people are just honored to be near a real street dude. They're like, I don't know what he said, but oh my God, it's a real gangster in front of me, and I'm not gonna get shot. Yeah, like it's like that. It's like being at the circus. Like, yo, you see them big ass tigers, though? Like, we close. Like, but nah. I mean, Head Ice has perfected what he does. He's adapted to the change of battle rap and updated his style. I don't think he's gained any new skills, but he's always stayed true to himself, and there hasn't been very many people that've been able to do that and adapt to the times and still stay relevant and at the top of their class in every era. Head Ice is at the top of his class in every single era. Charlie Clips ain't been able to do that. Tay-Rock ain't been able to do that. Only person that's been able to do it is Lux.
I'm so sick of Charlie Clips. Like, I don't understand how he keeps on getting booked. Like, he's lost his everything. Like, literally, you can pay him $1,200 and he'll battle you. Like,
I think the last battle he won was Pass after he had the Lux battle. I think that was Pass, like a year ago.
Yeah, he definitely needs to just stop it. Stop while he's ahead or take a year off. What was the battle
he did where he had the mannequin challenge? That was actually a pretty fire battle.
I don't remember that.
I stopped watching Charlie Clips, not going to lie. I stopped watching Charlie Clips after the Rum Nitty battle.
Okay, yeah, that was a clip. L.
Once he said, "Psych, I lied," 3 times, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Shit, he didn't even really do all that good against Shotty P.
That wasn't a bad battle. That wasn't a horrible battle. It wasn't as bad as the Rum Nitty battle.
No, but Shotty definitely shouldn't.
Winning, or did you have Shotty P winning that one?
Well, I'm Team Shotty all day, so.
Okay. Shotty P is fire.
I can't even really. I really can't answer that unbiasedly, but.
Okay. No, he's fire. He just lost to Suge though, but he's fire.
Yeah. I mean, he's alright. Who just lost to Suge? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he choked something nasty in that third. They both choked.
You know what? They both choked though.
But Shotgun cleaned his up. It wasn't a nasty choke. Shotgun did what a dirty choke.
No, because I'm sticking to my whole thing. If you choke, you lose that round, and Shotty already had the first two. So.
No,
yeah, he did. He had the first, and then he had the second, not only because his material was better, but also because the old boy.
Well, if you battle a Shotgun, your material's always going to be better. You have to out.
But what does that have to do with anything? He still won the first two rounds because he won the first one. The second one he won, to me, material-wise, not to mention sticking to my whole if you choke, you lose, that round, Shotty won it by default anyways. So he's already up 2-0, so he choked in the third, he already got it. So, yeah, he didn't lose that battle. Come on, what the fuck you smoking?
In that regard, I have this argument with people. This is funny. So in that regard, so that means you got Sue Surf beating T-Top.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So check this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is where people like to compare battle rap to boxing, right? And so we're going round by round, this, that, and the third now. I look at a choke as a knockdown. If it's in the first two rounds, it's a knockdown. If you choke in the third and that person has to rap after you and they kill it, that's a knockout. Like, I think it was like the only way I can't wait till this battle drop. It was Mr. Mills versus AQ, right? Mr. Mills was up 2-0 when the battle was going up. Maybe the second was debatable. When we got to the third round, Mr. Mills had a horrible choke. When AQ rapped, he had a Lux third round where it was like a ugly body. It was horrible. It was like, I've never seen anybody with that type of stature get like bodied so clearly in one round. And it's just like, it was such of a good round, you didn't even care who won the first two. And I was talking to Pompey. Pompey is the president of No-Coast right now. He was the division head over the Chicago division. Now he's all over all 5 states. And one of the things he told me last year, he says, if you can't figure out round by round or the rounds are too debatable, then the person who wins the battle is who has the moment of the battle. Like, for example, Averb and Hitman Holla. Nobody remembers anything from the other rounds. All they remember was, that's the way you talk to your son.
This is true.
He had the moment of the battle.
Happy Yellow Chick did not say this. We had this discussion, what was this, weeks ago? We had this discussion, Happy Yellow Chick, about K-Shine and JC. When I said that K-Shine had the moment of the battle with the whole Michael Jackson scheme.
But K-Shine sucks overall, though, and JC won that. So I'm confused.
Yeah. I mean, it's like JC won on paper, and it's just like, there's a thing about getting embarrassed in front of a bunch of people. There's a thing about your bar becoming a promo, and the promo just makes people forget about the whole battle. Like everything JC said, nobody remembers anything. All they remember is this dude electric sliding on the floor, dance like Michael Jackson.
And and that's so funny that you say that because
he bodied our memory.
Yeah, I guess he did.
He bodied
but
our
I
memory. It's like the hell.
Like I said, why is he doing that? That's stupid. Rap. We're here to rap, not do all that other stuff.
But check this out. If we did not have cameras, right? And if we didn't have cameras and people had to leave that venue telling you who won, they're gonna tell you what they remember. And that was the moment. People don't remember rounds; they remember moments.
But you know what though? Like I started listening to battle rap on my MP3 player. I literally like started to download my whole MP3 player full of nothing but battle raps and listen to them during work, because I worked in a government facility where we couldn't have actual anything but an MP3 player. And it's really interesting watching the battles, like actually watching them on the YouTube compared to just like listening to them, because it kind of skews things, a lot of things. It kind of skews your judgment. Like I can see somebody actually winning on my MP3 player, but when I watch the battle in person, the delivery and all that other stuff, the 6 elements that he was talking about, like it kind of changes things. It changes my perspective, and I'm getting inboxes.
Because it's a visual. It's what the person looks like, the size of them, how they dress, how they perform it, how did they project, them adjusting and working that stage. It's all of that stuff. Hey, there's another thing I want to tell you, Mr. APM. You got to battle him, right, PDX? So, y'all got a quiet room battle. You need to go in there and just rap, bro. Like, if you structured your bars like you battling on a stage, you've already, like, shortchanged yourself. You got to go in there and rap. Like, you don't have to stop rapping. You don't have to pause for a reaction. You just got to rap.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter how you rap. And people are going to notice the difference in my next one. And I'm not even going to front. I'm going to drop this on you. So I think that one of these battles is going to be in a recording booth where you're not even going to be able to hear the crowd. I think. You didn't hear that from me, though. So the issue is, man, you got to get up there and just rap, because if you get in there and you get the pauses, like looking around for feedback, it's just gonna it's gonna look, even though you're not choking, it's gonna look like a choke, because it's gonna have that awkward silence type of space in between. So remember that, because it's crazy to debut in a quiet room where there's no feedback.
Wait, you're going to be in a quiet room battle?
Yes, that's what makes the tournament interesting. Wow. It's new guys debuting in a quiet room tournament. All of them are quiet room.
That's crazy, because you aren't going to have any crowd reaction. You're not going to be able to read people's faces. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It kind of hurts you in a way, too, in the long run, because then you kind of get shocked and you step on the stage and there's 40 people standing in front of you, and you're like, I'm not used to y'all interrupting me. But so it's like you got to debut twice, man. You got to debut in a quiet room, you got to debut on the stage.
Right. That's crazy. Are you ready, PDX Ocean View?
Yeah.
What's up with that name, PDX Ocean View? I hate your name.
What does PDX stand for, bro? That's like sound like a new Xbox. The Xbox PDX.
Right.
Y'all funny. It's actually an acronym, but I explain that on the 4th. I explain everything.
Okay. I'll wait for it. Okay,
Pretty
but what about
dusty.
Ocean Views, though?
Yeah, Ocean Views definitely sounds homo. What's up with
that? Nah, it doesn't. But like I said before, everything don't be explained on the 4th.
Okay.
Nah, it don't. Okay, hold on. Denise, hold on. Hold on, because you said that, but then you got people like New Jersey Twerk.
Which is totally gay. Like, why would you name your name Twerk and people twerk when they shake their ass and all that other stuff? That's very...
I play devil's
even though it's spelled differently?
I think he had that name way before, the term twerk came out. And then...
I guess. We've been twerking since 2 Live Crew.
Well, nobody we was calling it juking. We wasn't calling it twerking.
Juking.
You were 80s,
we didn't call it juking here. I am.
Okay, yeah.
But you got to understand that I've met battle rappers who've had weirder names than me, and to me, it's not.
That doesn't make it any better. It's still gay.
I don't.
No, nothing's gayer than Dickhead Magoo and Thick Delicious.
Thank you.
Thick Delicious. What is that?
It's some fat white guy. He's on no toes.
No.
His name is. Well, I can never battle that guy. I cannot have my name on the card.
Thick Delicious. PDX Ocean Views and Thick Delicious. That sounds like one big gay porn.
Porno title. No porno.
It does. It does. Like, I feel like I saw that on my ex videos. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nice.
Yo,
Nice.
Yeah, I ain't even
all I'm
comment on
saying,
that. Yo, definitely on some other shit.
all I'm saying is, like, my name fits me. Happy Yellow Chick. Like, I'm happy, I'm yellow, and I'm a chick. Like, I branded myself with my name, Happy Yellow Chick. And it's Happy Yellow Chick on everything, including Xbox One. Go ahead and add me and check out the happyyellowchick.com. But PDX Ocean Views, how does that describe
You're gonna have to run it. You're gonna run into some nasty name flips. I'm gonna tell you that off the gate.
I'm telling you. And I'm your host, and I love you. So, like, I'm taking it easy.
When first of all, when crafting my rounds against my opponent, I've already came up with name flips for myself, so I know what to expect.
Okay.
So
all right.
I know what I have a good feeling of, of what to expect. They're gonna flip the, try to flip the the PDX or try to flip the Ocean. I'm expecting that.
I'm flipping it all.
So with me expecting that, there's nothing. It's like, okay, well, what else you got? Because
I'm a name flip. You expecting the name flip? That would be my angle.
Right.
Rebuttal that.
And you better hope I don't go first.
He's like, fuck, bro.
Right.
I mean,
okay, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, bro. But hey, I'm gonna tell you, like, Mr. ABM, he can rap, bro. Like, and that quiet room is like perfect for him. Like, because
nobody's around.
He's got like a real. Yeah, he choked bad. Like, oh man, I ain't gonna fuck it. Yo, like, so he choked on this line when he was just like, it was something like, your chick is gonna get the dick tonight. It was something like that, and so he choked, and so he was roasting me when I was doing my recap the next day, and I was like, dude, you literally choked on a dick line 5 times, bro.
No, who's gonna be doing it? The nigga that choked on the dick. That sucks. ABM.
He said that shit like 6 times, and they got the roast of him. But
damn,
he can rap. He can rap, bro. Like, yeah, I can hear him on a beat. Like, he's lyrical. He can rap. So you're in there with a rapper. I think it would be easier to beat him on the stage because, like, rapping doesn't translate as well on the stage. He hasn't really figured out the formula yet, like B Magic has. Because B Magic almost raps the same way he raps. Just less punchlines, more lyrical, but it's smooth. But the kid is smooth, but he's equipped for that quiet room. So don't play around with being lyrical, man. Do it. That's your time to be lyrical.
So how about this? How about you come up with some PDX flips while we go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back, okay?
Got you.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let's pay some bills. Here we go.
Fellas, are you looking for a product to grow a full and healthy beard? Or are you looking for a product to keep your beard and skin moisturized? Well, look no further. Wildcat Beard Oils offers all natural products crafted to moisturize and hydrate the beard. Its added ingredients help feed your hair and skin with what it needs. Visit www.wildcatbeardoils.com. That's Wildcat with a K. The wildlife isn't a trend, it's a lifestyle. Wildcat Beard Oils. Unleash your wild side.
Got what you want, got what you need. See your dreams, mostly your fantasy.
Sarah? Cleaning up?
Do we really have to choose him to be our next spokesperson?
Seems like a good fit.
But he's so boring.
I'm yawning just talking about him.
Well, it's our job to change that.
Guys, I think he can hear us.
sounds like you're on the fence. Why don't I just leave you my resume? Yes, it's laminated.
No thanks.
You're hired. Caramel has been square for far too long.
Ow?
Introducing new Caramel M&Ms.
Do we really have to choose him to be our next spokesperson?
He's so boring. Sounds like you're on the fence. Why don't I just leave you my resume? Yes, it's laminated.
No thanks.
You're hired. Try the new Caramel M&Ms.
Ow?
All right, and we are back on Blunt Rap Radio with Happy Yellow Chick and
PDX.
Primus.
And awesomeness. Did we come up with some name flips for PDX yet? PDX, I want to be Rex.
Man, you got a beach flip for me. You got a flip for me. They flip the imaginary coin.
Okay. Flip heads.
PDX, I say, yo, you want to battle the beast? I'll hit you with a shotty. You'll be swimming with the fishes. Just so we gonna see you in the ocean view. Now we gotta use scuba diving gear to go be you in the ocean view in the body. Oh, that was a reach. That was a reach. But
you know,
I got a punch.
you had the...
Hold on. That was a reach. But I got a punch that'll make PDX block. I got your girl head between my legs. Now I'm like Triple H and Shawn Michaels with that PDX chop.
Time.
Hey, bro, don't act like you don't watch wrestling. I had imagery, my guy.
I love it. Paul Heyman is like my idol right now. Like, I aspire to be him. Like, I love it because I'm the advocate for a bunch of my people, and I love it. And I like to call myself Paul Heyman sometimes.
Can you do like a Paul Heyman type of intro for a battler? If you
I can do it better. I can do the intro better, especially if I'm introducing like my favorites. God, yes.
Okay, so this person, whoever your battler is, they got to battle. They got to battle Head Ice for the title.
Okay. Oh,
right?
Easy. I want Chatty P to go for that. Let's go. I can definitely introduce him.
Okay.
No. Head Ice. His title status should be revoked. No. I'm tired of it. No.
You hear this house nigga? You hear this house nigga? He mad that a black man is taking over the white league.
No, because you know what, though? Because I don't even care. You could have gave Daylight the motherfucking title for, at least we know that he's full of shit and just, like, dramatic, but he has, no, because he fucked that shit up on Saturday. Because he definitely fucked that up, and he couldn't even take the shit on stage. So, no, you can give any other black man the damn title. Let's not go with this black-white shit, because I'm black, too, and I want to see black people rise to the top. But, look, my nigga, Head Ice is not my king of the dot. He's not my king of the dot. At all.
Primus. You know what? I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you a real life example of how I feel about Head Ice being the, still king of the dot champion. Remember when
if you say Obama, I'm gonna hang up.
No, Obama's not even black. He's mixed.
No.
So.
Them kids black.
Remember when you battled Jinx?
Okay, when I battled Jinx.
Right. And how off the first watch, everybody was saying, we can go on the room and man, I gave it to Primus. Cut was like, I don't even know how to call it, but if I had to call it, I edged it to Primus. So you pretty much got it. But when you look at it, y'all both was cooking. Mm-hmm. You just, on the last day, that had to be the greatest comeback, because on the pose, you was getting your ass kicked for 6 days, and on the 7th day, it's damn, nigga, I just come back. It is what it is. I said that.
I was kind of hated in the battle rap community too. It's a lot of people that don't like me.
I said
really?
that to say.
I think the culture wasn't ready for people like me to be. People want to see you fail, so they can have a reason to say you can't battle me.
Yeah.
Like after that Army versus Marine battle, I got offered like 2 top tier guys, and I'm not gonna tell you the name. I'll tell you people that they battled, so you can understand. So one of the guys that I battled conceded. No, the other one of the guys I got offered battled conceded. Another guy that I got offered battled T-Rex.
You said battle T-Rex?
Yeah.
Okay, now hold on now. I don't want you to get ahead of yourself. Now we talking.
Okay, so T-Rex T-Rex might not have been
after Charlie Clips T-Rex.
After Charlie Clips, but it was a good Rex. This one, this battle was a good Rex. I'll send you the battle. This was like the Rex that battled T-Top. That kind of Rex.
Damn, I mean, yeah, like where he been? Because the last couple of Rexes, I mean, let's see, no shows, and got killed by Charlie Clips. That nigga dead, brother. Go ahead, leave his tombstone alone and move the hell on.
Yeah, he got called recycling, man. Too many times. The mixtape bars, that was like literally a thing. Like when he battled Rod B, when he no-showed the first time, then he finally came back and they did it like at some tiny-ass club. He battled him and like the next day after that battle came out, K-Shine put a video up of them bars on the song. K-Shine said on the interview, he says, his ass started rapping some mixtape shit in front of me. I'm going to rap with him because I know all his songs.
That's fucked up.
Nah, T-Rex dead, bro. Oh, no, bro.
Besides,
I thought he was over there with Danny Myers, bro.
Nah.
If you only living because a nigga like me let you, nigga, you dying on the same day as your nephew, nigga. That shit hurt my soul, bro.
That shit hurt.
That was the hardest line of the year, bro. That was the hardest personal of the year.
I think that was the moment of the battle because, and we can go back to this topic. I don't want to go back that far, but I think that was the moment of the battle. Like, for example, when Gun Titles faced NWX for the first time, what everybody remember? Yeah. Before the shot, after the shot. That's all anybody remembers.
I wish they would have got that third round off. It would have been a super body if they got that third round off. My God.
That's what she said.
Yo, they was going for every 4-by setup, and they hit the punch. Every punch hit. Every haymaker hit. I ain't never seen that.
Okay, well, let me ask you something. Because I ask Hyper Yellow Chicken, we go back and forth and debate this all the time.
Yes, sir.
Do moments in the battle slightly edge the battler in winning, or are they just something that happens in the battle? And you still have to judge
that shit get you to win. That shit get you booked. Yeah. Mike P, the Street Fighter bars how you up against the wall like a pool sticks, 2 rips, crack like 2 fists, a dual kick. That went viral. They was making Street Fighter like power-up videos on this guy.
Yeah, they were. He
was a star from that, and you couldn't take it from him. I still had Tank the Demon winning the battle, but my God, bro, when you're like B-Dot, that glorious third round that made him famous when he battled Strick, and nobody had ever really cared or even seen anybody on a conscious level cook like that. Shout out to my next battle. I got Johnny Robb. He's a conscious battler.
Johnny Robb. Okay.
Johnny Robb.
So what I need for you to do is I need you to send me. Yeah, I need you to send me some of your stuff so I can check you out, and then have you back on so I can critique you.
Yeah, I'll send you the Choir Room joint, and I'll send you a link to the pay-per-view, So you can watch the most recent Army vs. Marines. That was the first ever in history, Army vs. Marines. So that's going to go down.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting. Is it like on demand or?
It was on demand, but I might hook you up with the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A little special. I got you.
Hey, you can't be you can't be pitching woo on the job now.
Pitching what? This is totally professional. Totally professional. We're not working. This is promoter and blogger to battler. That's all.
Oh no, I'm just kidding.
I only had one drug bar in all of my battles.
Only one drug bar?
Only one drug bar. That ain't my thing.
You know what? Speaking of your battles, I think when we talk about the whole moments and overall battle, we can go back to the Jinx battle. To me, you had two moments of that battle that made you, that I can see what people say Primus won. It was when you said the RKO bar, how you set that up, and then how you said the refrigerator mat. I don't know how I forgot.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. That right there, it was like, okay, he got it. Now, not
so you had an RKO bar?
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. I ain't gonna even spoil it for you. It was like that was like a round ender, and that wasn't the end of the round. But that's like a round ending bar. Like it's like bam. If it was in a building, I would have got way more crowd reaction than him. Like I had crowd reaction type of bars. I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna send you that. Link her up with me or add us to a group, and I'll send you that like immediately.
Definitely. Like I said, I'm Happy Yellow Chick on everything, so just hit me up on anything Happy Yellow Chick.
Happy Yellow Chick, I got you covered.
Yep, Happy Yellow Chick with one Y. And realistically, he can link this as well. I have a website, happyyellowchick.com, happyellowlachick.com, and it basically focuses on the underground, and I promote different battles, and actually I have a producer page on there as well. Do you make music or anything?
No, I came into a battle rap as a battle. I've never done a song ever.
Oh, wow. Wow. Definitely link some stuff, though, so I can put it on the page.
Okay, most definitely.
Help get some of those views up. But how do you feel about people who battle and make music? Do you think that it should be just two separate things, or you should just focus on one and not the other?
If you got the skill, I just bought a Mental DI CD the other day, Left Brain. It was pretty good. And at the No Coast event, I bought Real Deal's CD, and his shit is actually fire. Like, fire. Like, god damn. Like, I would have paid $20 at Walmart for it. Fire. It was good.
Wow. That's not a lot of music that I would pay $20 for. I wouldn't even pay $20 for Marshall Mathers LP3.
There are people that are better rappers than they are battlers. Like, I feel like Averb is a better rapper than he is battle rapper. Averb got fire music. Shotgun Suge is probably a better rapper than he is a better battle rapper. He's real heavy on that trap shit. Like, if you like Chief Keef and that type of shit, like, Shotgun Suge is, like, probably the GOAT in that category as far as battle rappers concerned. But, yeah, I mean, if you could do it, there's people that can't do it that are phenomenal battle rappers, like Danny Myers, like one of my favorites. So he's a fucking rapper. I got Danny Myers like being top 5 like in the game like today. But
I love Danny Myers.
Concerned, please.
I definitely love him. So, what's your favorite battle rap moment as a whole of all time?
Are we talking about like moment, like, or are we talking about a bar?
It doesn't even matter. Just what's your favorite like battle rap memory? It doesn't have to be like your own. It could be
I'm too young to have one. What blew me away was when Conceited did it 3 times, Slow It Down versus Charlie. He was like, if you guys want to take shots, then Captain Morgan comes out. And he was like, slow it down once more. If you guys want to take shots, then more guns come out. slow it down once more if you guys want to take shots, then organs come out. That was crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
that shit's fire.
That was fire.
Hey,
best slow it
like
down ever.
I like that one, but I still gotta put, and this is I kid you not, I suffered a concussion because the ball was so heavy and I was mopping the floor and slipped and damn near killed myself, and I was watching the gun titles. That whole first round they had, but that before the shot, after the shot, that had to be the most creative setup, because after that I started noticing everybody start piggybacking off of that.
Oh yeah, that's something that's I would call a pivotal moment in battle rap, because that changed battle rap. Like the Lost Niggas thing changed battle rap. That one, that changed battle rap. People are out here having bars that are changing battle rap. Like Mike P changed battle rap with the Street Fighter thing. Like I did a Street Fighter bar. Like that was reminiscent to that. Like a lot of people are being very, very innovative and doing these moments that are just like, some people like want to steal part of that fire and put it in their battle.
Yeah.
But I felt like when you talk about double impact, Quest McCody and what's the other guy? The big guy?
And Marv One.
My God, that was a body.
Yeah,
I think that was the only team that could have stood in front of gun titles that night with them around.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
Well, Quest McCody and Marv One, they're just legends all of their own. Not many can beat them, I should say. They're just legends. They're legends at this point. Definitely legends.
If Head Ice was to battle in a tag, what makes sense for it to be his partner?
Hold on 1 second, you guys. PDX, talk it up.
I don't know. That's a excellent question. That's got me thinking now, because you just can't pair anybody with Head Ice. You know what I'm saying?
They got a compliment them. I felt like X-Wave and Money. What was the dude? Was it Moneybags? Like they didn't even look right together when they did the
not at all.
So you can't have like a legend with. Like maybe Swave and Head Ice probably would have made sense together.
Yeah, but you got to see how it works. I got a question for you, Promise. But excluding yourself, who do you feel is in the top 5 of newcomers of 2017? Because I remember you doing
Rob Metaphor. Right now, everybody's got Frenchie at the top. And after Rob's last battle, everybody's talking about Rob. So it's Rob and I'm still doing the local battles, Ricky List. So it'll probably be Rob Metaphor, Frenchie, Thorough Henry, Jinx, and if I gotta have one more, it'll be Jay Wands. And he hasn't even battled yet, and he's relevant in every conversation. I've never seen somebody who hasn't battled at all. He's only has one battle in Chicago, and it ain't dropped. And it's still in everybody's conversation.
Oh, man. So. All right. Well, no, keep on, PDX.
Okay.
Oh,
so
fill in, brothers.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because I'm going to add to what you say. So you said Rob Metaphor, Frenchie, Thorough Henry. Who else? I got 3.
1-3 Jinx and J1.
Okay. Now, out of those that you named, those 5 you named, who are the top 2?
Franchise and Rob Metaphor. They probably won't ever battle each other. I'll have to fight for a Rob Metaphor battle, and Frenchie just flat out ducks me. So I probably won't even get to face any of them.
Okay. Now you still doing the whole stock list?
Am I still doing the whole what?
The stock list that you had a while
Yeah.
back. You know, you.
Yeah, I still have it, and I'm updating it as the battles go on. And I'm not even on front. I'm probably not at the top of it anymore because of Showstoppers and Rob Metaphor, because that's a big name. That's a bigger name than any of us have gotten. So, but I got more battles than everybody on the list. Yeah. But, I mean, these guys got bigger names than me, so.
No, I mean, you're, 6-0 at this point. I mean, you can only go up from there. Definitely, you know.
Yeah, so Shaman,
Jay
Moses, Shaman, Jay Moses, Drew the Viper, Suave, Dawson, 1-3 Jinx, and that's 5. That's another one floating around somewhere. Yeah, it's 6. Oh, and then Ski Stacks. So I'm at 6.
So excluding yourself, then, where do you rank the battlers in the tournament as far as Savick, Little Glenn, Jinx,
if Jinx didn't have to battle me, Jinx would be at the top of the tournament. I expect Jinx to win the wild card because he's getting the wild card shot. It hasn't been that many battlers. I got Dammit Man next. I'm going to get him the fuck up out of there. So, I guess next in line would be Savick.
Do you feel like...
But that question is kind of premature. Like, once January hit, then we should let the dust settle and see out of all the people that battled. Like, but, no, I take that back. I got to take Savick out because Savick choked in his third. So I have to guess a little Glenn.
Okay. Primus, do you mind sticking around with us for a while? We've got a few people on, or did I say, yeah. We got a few people on the line right now that want to kind of chime in. Is that okay?
Yep. They're probably about to crucify me, but it's cool though.
What'd you say?
They're probably about to crucify me, but it's cool though.
Well, I don't know if they're going to crucify you, but we're definitely going to find out. Hold on 1 second. And Verse?
What up?
Hi, Verse. How are you? Welcome to Blunt Rap Radio. How are you?
I'm good. Man, I'm representing Camden, New Jersey.
Okay.
All
right. What league are you with?
What's that?
I said, what league are you with?
I'm about to be in this wartime battle league in December.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
I'm battling a boy named Sean Don. Boy named Sean Don, battling him December 30th. I mean, it's my first little shot. I mean, I'm gonna get up in there, do what I do. Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying, put, Camden where we're supposed to be because we don't really don't get that recognition, man. Camden is right next to Philly. I'm like 5 minutes from Philly, but, it's a different state. We're talking Jersey, Pennsylvania. So Camden, man, we don't really get that love, man. So I'm gonna go up to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Take that little ride. I'm gonna take that ride up there. Pack up the expedition, you know what I mean? And
that's a lot of gas.
Listen, it's going to be worth it. That footage going to tell the story. You know what I mean? So hopefully I'm going to take that from that and try to build off that and see what it do.
All right.
Thanks, man. I was just listening to this Hollow the Don and Tay Rock, man. It's like my third time hearing it. I'm just trying to get the gist of it. Like, you know what I mean? It was a classic. It was a classic, man. Summer Madness.
I think it was a classic because Tay Rock made it a classic.
Facts. I do agree with that. And to your point, Primus, you have to also understand, Tay Rock had the two moments of the battle, the whole "what the fuck is that" bar and the seatbelt bar, literally
what
tore
the
down
fuck?
Southern Plaza.
Oh, that was the moment of his first round, the seatbelt. And if I gotta pull this 1-9, he gonna have to call 911.
911, right,
bro.
But
it wasn't.
Let me
it wasn't nothing that Hollow said that was more fire than them two lines.
Let me give y'all another perspective, man. How do you y'all remember the Loaded Lux and Calico during the funeral joints? You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
So we take it back to that, and you kind of gotta feel like Loaded Lux he kind of son Calico. He put him, like young boy.
Yeah.
Young boy.
That's a fact.
I kind of felt like Hollow the Don's third round. I think he young boy with the whole "we don't need you here." You know what I mean? You can go. We don't need. He Tay Rock got emotional in that third round, man.
Yeah, but it was dirty.
He got
though.
emotional.
It wasn't
man.
like clean. Like Lux was clean.
Right.
Like Hollow was dirty the whole battle.
Right.
First of all, Hollow got booed in the first round. Then he threw his hat to the crowd, and they threw it back, bro. That's embarrassing. He had, how do you got to rebuttal the crowd just to keep battling?
Right.
I don't know, but I'm going to tell you, I have to rebuttal really quick. I have to rebuttal into this commercial break real quick. I'm going to put you guys all on hold, and then we're going to come back with special guest Polo Creed. He's only got like 5 minutes because he's on his break at work, and then we're going to come back to you guys, okay?
All right.
All right. 1 second. Let me go ahead and go into this commercial really quick.
A game can change in the blink of an eye. But I'll be watching, listening, analyzing. I am ready. I am always ready.
I am a member of the world's biggest online sports betting company.
I am a member of Bet365.
Got what you want, got what you need. Live your dreams, fulfill your fantasy.
Sarah? Cleaning up?
At the General, it's easy to get an online car insurance quote with your mobile phone.
Or on your tablet or computer in minutes. Just go to thegeneral.com. Monthly payments are low, and you can get immediate proof of insurance.
Get your anonymous online quote with low payments and ride with the General.
Cut.
General, selfie time. Smile.
All right, and we
Sure. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
Typical Hap situation, right? Always fucking shit up. And we are back live on Blunt Rap Radio with Half the Yellow Chick and
PDX.
And we have the freaking most awesome person in the whole entire world right now. He's been on GZ. He's from don't let me get it wrong because I just want to say Michigan. I almost said Pontiac, but it's not. It's Flint, right?
Oh shit, yeah, it's Flint.
I know. I always get it fucked up. And go ahead and introduce yourself.
Right, what's up, y'all? That's Polo Creed, man. I rep the Mighty Zoo faculty and Michigan Boss Clique. We got to turn on Friday, man. We got to turn on Friday.
What's going on Friday? Is it a surprise?
It was a surprise. It ain't no surprise no more. I got to bury your old man. So
that's devastation.
I think his name rhymed with Gifted Turd.
Gifted turd with the words? What? That is
Gifted
not okay.
turd.
That is not okay. What in the hay from Hayville?
I'm about to go crazy. No. What's up, though?
This is at the Alpha Ween event, right?
Right.
Where's it going to be at?
The Alpha Ween on Friday. I forgot the venue.
At the hip-hop shop. At the hip-hop shop?
The hip-hop shop in Detroit.
At 9 o'clock.
9 to 2. 9 to 2.
Mm-hmm. Are you dressing up?
It's, I think it's like all together. I think it's like 8 battles on a card, or I think it is. I think they just added another battle to the card, plus me and Smith, so it's probably like 10 battles now.
Damn, that's a lot of battles. I wasn't aware of that. Definitely wasn't aware of that. And I know that you're working right now, but definitely, how did you come to fucking battle Smith? How'd that come about?
How did the battle come about?
Yeah.
I mean, I just got tired of sitting out waiting, really, like, I don't know, like, you know how you get like a hunger for this shit sometime, and after I just showed out in Arizona on last GZ, plus that Apollo Creed versus Prostate she dropped this Saturday also.
Oh, good promo.
I don't know if it's gonna be on the GZ channel or it's gonna be on the main page, but as long as it drop, I guess that's all that matters though. But I basically a dollar up to told him tell Smith. I just told him tell Smith lock up though, shit, you know.
Right.
Like, I need somebody that's gonna try to bark and try to fight back, you know. And I feel like he really ain't battled nobody like a real threat to nobody. You know what I mean? Like he haven't battled no real killers though. I guess that makes sense. You know what I mean?
That does make sense.
Like he just battled ammo. You know, he just battled ammo. What the fuck was that? I was like, come on now. I mean, I believe, honestly, I ain't even trying to clown him. Like, I think he deserved better opponents for himself. You know?
Yeah. Definitely.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited.
This might be my last battle with, for the year anyway, so, you know.
Am I believing that, or do you have another leg injury?
I don't know, unless... no, I got no more injuries. I'm going to come to the other events, though, like if I ain't booked on them doing shit. I need to start getting on more. I'll be a little antisocial sometimes.
Definitely. We would definitely appreciate to see you around. #support, especially since you're going nothing but up at this point. Don't forget the little people.
Ain't little people to me. We all in the same blanket as far as I'm concerned. Shit.
Definitely.
You know, everybody promoting, support everybody how they doing. Everybody can get what they got to get to.
Definitely. All right. So shout out your social medias for us.
You can follow me on Instagram at Doja87 playing. YouTube, subscribe to Official Apollo Creed. I got a lot of more music dropping, and I got like 2-3 videos dropping this year. SoundCloud, Audio Mag, Reverb, iTunes, Apollo Creed, all that shit.
All right.
Got a lot of shit going on. Like 2018, we for turn it up a little, like times 2. So, hopefully everything be going for real. Music, battle rap, all that.
I'm excited, especially for
battle rap. Yeah, I even got something going on with the battle rap thing. Like, far as I want to bring like a vintage style of battling back that people forgot about though. So that way it's not gonna matter a main stage or a new battler or whatever. Like we gonna make this gonna be like a little platform where I guess I'm trying to pay homage to Fight Club. But yeah, we're trying to bring something like that, and I got like a few of the leagues up here in Michigan that's gonna kind of sponsor me behind that too. So
good deal.
We got a lot of stuff going on 2018. I can't speak on everything, but we got a lot of things going on though. But I got you though.
I was about to say because I love exclusives. I love exclusives. And we definitely would love to have you back on and to do like a full interview with like your music and play some of your music and get to know the musical side of you as well. When you have more time though.
Oh yeah. Whenever we find time, I guess we can set that up.
All right. Well, definitely. Thank you so much for stopping by and enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, y'all enjoy y'all night too, man. I see y'all Friday. We lit Friday, man. We lit.
Right. We'll see. Well, I don't think we have a show on Friday anymore. It's only on Tuesdays.
No, we lit at the event Friday though. We lit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Halloween. Thank you. Look at me fucking up. How can I fuck that up? That we're going to be at Halloween. Friday at the Hip Hop Shop, the original Hip Hop Shop at 9 o'clock. And you better dress up. There's going to be beautiful ladies there twerking and doing like booty shaking things and their awesomeness. And there's going to be like awesome acts. There's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be fucking wild. There's going to be a fucking triple threat. There's a fucking triple threat. Not only just one, but two. The first one is going to be between Big Show, Big Glow, and fucking Vicious Inc. And then the second one is Gully Gangland, fucking Jose and Keith Urban. They're doing a beat battle /
oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. I think Gully gonna win that though.
You know, of course Gully's gonna win that shit. I got Dollar on the line too. I
seen him do the little cypher in Pontiac. I think he had one of the best verses. Like his shit was better than some of the top tier niggas rapping on the cypher. So shit.
Yeah, when he gets on that mic, that he's definitely on stage. But we're going to transition.
Yeah, we supposed to do something together. We supposed to do some music together. I'm just waiting for him to let me know when we're gonna lock in and shit. Hey, anybody want to do some music? All y'all to do is hit me up. Send me a beat. Yeah, send me a track. We can set a session up. Anybody, it don't even matter.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Creed, for stopping by, and enjoy the rest of your night. We literally only have like 6 minutes left of the show.
Oh, shit. All right, y'all. All right, yeah, I get to go, man.
All right, holla. And then Dalla.
Yo.
Better late than never. We got like 4 minutes.
Oh, my bad, man. It was, kids got swamped with homework, so I was just literally like literally. So late night.
You know, we can definitely have you on next Tuesday, if that would be something that you would want to do. That way we can actually play your music and promote things.
Yeah, I'm definitely with it. I heard Creed was on there. I heard you dropping, you know what I'm saying, dropping the lines for this Friday's event. So yeah, I'm about to turn up. I'll be ready next Tuesday.
All right. Well, I'm going to put you back on hold. Thanks for calling in, though. Okay. All right. Alpha out.
Alpha.
Okay. And we got one more PDX. I don't know. I think this is Deontay.
This the motherfucker.
Blonde Rap Radio.
Smith the Words. The motherfucker Smith the Words. Motherfucker
really?
Gonna put me on at the end of the show.
Smith the Word, really?
The show ain't right unless you got Smithsonian. Huh?
I thought you were Deontay.
No, I was trolling. That's my nigga though. Shout out to Deontay. That nigga 100, man.
Definitely.
I got a battle with a nigga. His name rhymed with Halloween.
Oh, the person who just got off the line? Is that who that is? Apollo Creed? Apollo Creed?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Man.
Well, we can definitely. So, are you excited? How did this come up? How did this battle come about?
Excited. No, I'm not excited.
Yeah, are you excited? Are you ready to kill?
I'm never excited for a kill. It's just always the same. The feeling never changes.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm going to come do what I always do.
Which is?
Win.
Bye.
Who got me losing? Who got me losing right now? Who?
Look,
Who? Anybody got me losing right now? Just about as smart as the person that had me losing any other fucking time.
Yeah.
I do what I do. I'm getting better at this shit, and I'm going to keep getting better at it as long as I keep trying to do it.
Well, I can't really speak on you because I got to look up
all his other battles.
PDX, you've actually seen one of Smith of Words battles. You watched the 2-on-2 with Gully and Maine versus Biggs and Smith of Words. And you saw his battle before.
I'm talking about him versus an opponent.
Oh.
Right. I've seen the 2-on-2.
Just one-on-one.
Right. Just him one-on-one, just barking at somebody. I got to go definitely look that up. Because, I mean, you talking all this big shit, bro, so I expect you to win.
Oh.
I mean, listen, man. I'm a winner. My name is the Smith of Word. I always win. I don't be losing. You need to do some research, man. Like the opponent said, he feels like I haven't battled nobody that's worthy. So that should just tell you that I just don't be losing. So when they give me somebody who worthy and I win, I mean, it's the same results. That should show y'all something.
You're so dang cocky.
I took this battle out my sleep. Hey, I take this battle out my sleep with 12 days prep. Quit playing, and I'll be ready. I don't want to hear that shit. I'll be there on Friday.
Okay, all right. Shout out your social media and let us know where you're going to be at on Friday at 9:00 again.
I'm gonna be at the Hip Hop Shop, Alpha League Halloween event. This shit about to be lit on 7 Mile at the Hip Hop Shop on Friday the 27th.
All right. Well, thanks.
I'm mostly all social media, but I'm Danny Glover on Facebook. No space and no underscore. Smith of Words. Find me on YouTube, Facebook, Google it. I'll pop up. When you put my name in, you find me, not no bunch of other motherfuckers.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Smith, for stopping by. We literally have like 2 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and wrap up real quick. All right. All right.
Yep.
And let's bring Primus back. Primus? Hello, Primus?
Yo.
Sorry about that. We're like literally about to run out of time, but thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us like literally all show on Blunt Rough Radio. Go ahead and shout out your... Where can we find you?
Just find me on Facebook.
90 seconds.
MOSI. That'll link you to my Facebook.
Okay. Look, I'm doing that shit like right now.
You'll see me in a Lightning City.
Okay. And when is your next battle?
It should be the first week of December. We have a confirmed today, yeah.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. We're going to wrap it up. We got like a minute left. I'm going to put you back on the list.
60 seconds.
And PDX?
Yeah.
What up, though?
yeah, we wrapping on up. I mean, we definitely going to have to get some more.
Okay, so you're taking too long. We got like 30 seconds left.
Oh, well, you already know how to follow me, PDX Ocean Views, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You already know how to follow Happy Yellow Chick. Happy Yellow Chick at everything and Xbox One, and that's with one Y.
Oh, damn. Goddamn. I got him trained well. I love that shit. All right. So Real Niggas Say Alpha. We are out. Thank you so much for listening. And we will see you next week, same time,
10
same place.
seconds.
Peace.